Alright, this is a gift prediction reading for Aquarius. This is the final one on the countdown. So I just wanted to make a like revised version of my first video that I ever put on my channel. Um, it was the gift prediction. Can I guess what you're gonna get? So I did the past, present, and future on that thing with the tarot cards, and then I rolled the dice. But with this one, I amped it up a little bit. I did um, like a card with like what you may get, recommended for some of you, for some of my viewers, maybe. Um, and then I also added to the tarot reading the year ahead goals. So there's 3 cards in here for that. And then I will roll the dice to see what other presents you will be getting alongside this one right here. So if it goes into the view of the camera, a lot of you will be getting that for Christmas. And if it rears off into unknown territory. I know one of my viewers sent me a DM about that, like, how do we know you're not doing it? I figured I would solve that problem this year with saying that if it goes in or out of view of the camera, it will be my recommendation. So maybe 1 or 2 of you will get that, alright? Depending on where the dice goes, you know. Usually if it's out of sight, out of mind, usually it's only 1 or 2 people. So that's why if it goes this way, a lot more of you will receive whatever that number is. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get into the reading with the past Christmas experiences you may have had. We have the Page of Pentacles. So ability to grow, potential, thriftiness, practical, can develop into something better. So maybe you kind of had one of those Christmases where you got Legos, you could build Lego stuff, or you kind of got a lot of toys that you could play with and develop into more of, like, you know, better things, more imaginative things, stuff like that. But kind of make your own little world out of the pieces that you were given, you know. You probably were one of those kids that was very creative. But let's see, present situation as far as Christmas goes. We have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, end of relationships, the failure in business, death of a loved one, a depressive mood, terminal illnesses. So somebody in your family could have passed, or there might be an ending to relationships. In general, it might be a little bit hard to kind of be single or be without a person around the holiday season, and maybe it's your parents, maybe it's a childhood friend, maybe it's a spouse, or whatever the case is. You kind of feel a little lonely around this time. You know, and it really puts your life in perspective as far as Christmas goes and what life is going to be like going forward. Yeah, a lot of stuff was lost in 2020, so it doesn't surprise me. So, future of Christmas for you. We have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands, increase in confidence, pushing yourself, exercising your willpower, a good ending if you work for it. So you probably are going to be working a little bit harder in order to make things happen and get ahead in your job. So you might bypass Christmas altogether and work through Christmas onto New Year's. But it does seem like you're more confident in what you're doing in Christmas future. You're kind of like, I'm going to do this, and then I'll go see my family around New Year's, visit with them, whatever the case. But it's more of an easygoing nature to you. So if you miss Christmas, it's not a big deal. It's more like, oh, I'm working towards having money to go into the new year with, kind of thing. And that's what it feels like. Like you're better prepared for Christmas and New Year's. So the year ahead goals or stuff to look forward to. We have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is happy partnership, wishes fulfilled, having everything you want, success in all areas, physical pleasure. So you could be achieving a lot, you could be looking forward to a lot, you could have a lot of projects on the horizon, you could be just being inspired by what you're doing also. Like you're looking forward to doing this project, and this project, having New Year's resolution projects, whatever the case is, you're more excited about doing a project of some kind. Then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is marriages, commitments, traditions continued, good advice, forgiveness for past transgressions. So you might be apologizing for waiting on something, or not putting 110% into something, or just not being 100% with somebody in your life. And it might be that you are going through a couple of like emotional things, and then you finally kind of find the middle ground and want to grow as a person, so you do apologize for a lot of stuff that's happened. Maybe there was like a rift between you and family, a friend, a coworker, and you just want to just resolve it. And that's part of growing too. You kind of see yourself as the first person that wants to talk about it and work it out. You know what I mean? You don't want to stay mad at somebody too long. Alright, so we have the last one, and then we'll get to the presents that you may get for Christmas or the holiday season. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is small money, initial return, but nothing long term. Future failures despite promising start, hard work needed. So you might need to work a little bit harder to achieve things, but it's going to pay off in the long run, because you get the reputation for being a hard worker. I think that's how it works in business anyway. So it depends of where you work, I think. So let's see. The first gift you will receive is travel. So you may be traveling somewhere. You might be traveling home for the season. I don't know, but you're doing something with travel. Now the dice. Ooh, 5. That'll be my recommendation. And 19. So 19. Let's see what 19 is. Travel. So you got travel twice. So you could be traveling one way and then traveling back the other way to your home. So I think somebody's traveling this way. But yeah, you might be traveling to your family's house or whatever. So, or a friend's house maybe for some. And then my recommendation, hopefully it's different so we don't have it 3 times. Okay, time with family. So yes, you will be traveling to and from your family's house. Like I said before, it looks like you're traveling. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed that. I guess you're traveling this year, huh? But yeah, you're traveling for Christmas or the holiday season. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow, Aquarius. I will be doing videos up until the 24th. I have to at least observe Christmas, so I won't be doing one for Christmas. I will probably be doing one for New Year's, or at least the 29th, I think. But I will see you around, okay? I will see you tomorrow, Aquarius. I hope everything goes alright for Christmas too, it's crazy. So there's no delays with travel. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, Aquarius.